Okay, we're going to start off by generating a simple profile pass. I'm going to select the profile icon and give the place to go. I'm going to say be my underneath manufacturing program.1, and up will pop my dialog box. I can put a comment in here, profile to 0.01 of line, which means we're going to have a 10,000 offset. Down here I can fill in my offset on contour by putting 0.01 in there. Okay. Here again we have our machining selections here. We've got our geometry selection, our tool selections, speeds and feeds, and our profile passes. Right now we're just going to put in a simple tool path. So I'm going to go to my tool selection and select out of my document. I'm going to select the tool, and I'm just going to use a 1/2 inch end mill. Here when I find it. There it goes, 1/2 inch end mill, and away we go. Come back over here, and I'm going to select my geometry. For the time being, I'm going to hide my rust stock. I really don't want to see it. It's just kind of in my way. So that way we've got that hidden. 3 selections here that you're going to use. The 2 in red are mandatory. This is gives you what you're going to work off from your bottom depth. This is your profile, and this is your top surface that you might need to select if you're going to use axial depth of cut, which we will be here shortly. So anyhow, the bottom here, first of all, I'm going to right click on it and show you the contour detection. If you're going to be selecting a face like this face here, and it can select your profile all the way around automatically, you can turn that on. And in this case, we want a profile all the way around. So I'm going to leave that checked. I'm going to come in here and select that top face so that I have my profile generated for me automatically. But this also sets the plane at which I'm going to set my cutting depth from. I could have selected the safety plane up here, which is 1 inch above my workpiece, and then all my offsets on bottom would be off from that. You do not have to work off the top of the workpiece. You don't have to work off the bottom. It can be a point, it can be a surface, wherever you want to generate your offsets from. I'm going to change this offset to just minus 0.1 for right now, so that we can generate a simple tool path. It's a closed tool path, so I'm going to come back to my machine setup and check closed tool path here before I regenerate my tool path. And you can pretty much see we have generated a simple tool path. It's a simple profile pass that very rapidly will go on and around. Several things I don't like about it. One, it does its approach and retract right on the edge of the workpiece. So we need to set up an approach and a retract, but we're going to do that in the next video. I can also hit the video here if you want to see it in actual motion, and you should see a slot generated. So you can see we're leaving some stock out here, different things like that that we really don't want. But pretty much that's how you generate a simple profile tool path.